everybody, it's Grandma Cathy again. I am hungry for some tater tot casserole. So this is what I'm making for dinner. And Bruce and I will eat it probably all week because it's going to make a pretty big pan. So let's get our pan ready first. I'm just going to spray it all over so it doesn't stick. I don't want it to stick. We're going to turn on our oven to 375. Get that going. And in my pot today, I'm going to put about 2¼ pounds of ground chuck. Now, it's kind of frozen, so we're going to stick that in the pan and get it going with a little bit of water. Just a little bit. So we're going to get this going. And then while that's going, we're going to get all our other stuff ready. Hopefully you can see me better than my last video and hear me better. I got this handy dandy little thing. It's really good for chopping up meat or burger. That's what I use it for. See, I got this big piece in here that's still kind of frozen, so we're going to try and get it a little chopped up, put a little bit of muscle into it. And we're going to get this frying up. And then we'll go on the other side of the kitchen, and I'll show you everything else that's going into it. Okay. So we got that started. Now, come over here. And we're going to start putting together our other stuff. I have 1 onion, 8 ounces of cream cheese, extra sharp cheddar cheese that I'm going to shred. We're probably not going to use this whole thing. I have parsley, rotel, love this stuff, cream of mushroom soup. Now you can use cream of celery. Probably that's all I would use. Is if I was not going to use cream of mushroom, I'd probably just use cream of celery. You wouldn't want to use like cream of chicken. I don't know that would work out too good. So cream of mushroom. We're also going to put some sour cream in it. I have this. I love this seasoning. It's really good stuff. And I also have this. You can see it. It's got some really, really nice herbs in it. I can't really describe to you, not exactly sure what's in it, but it smells like it's probably like an Italian type blend of seasonings. So I think that's going to be good in there. So we're going to put some of that in there. And we're going to chop up an onion. So let's get chopping. This doesn't have to be, chopped up any specific way. Doesn't have to be real small. Just as long as it gets chopped up and in there. It's mainly for the flavor, so you probably won't notice they're in there too much. And this is basically how I do it. I don't know if you all do it like this, but this is how I do it. I don't know. I've been hungry for tater tot casserole. Don't make it too often. It's usually more of a wintertime dish that we make it, but I don't know. I'm just in the mood for it. And I'm bored today. Brewski's at work, so Grandma Cathy is going to make this, and then we'll probably eat on it for the next couple days. Okay, got that all chopped up. That was fast, right? Okay. Gonna open up our cream cheese. I think I'm kind of addicted to these flavors right here. The cream cheese, the cream mushroom, the rotel, and the cheddar. It's such a great combination. I just don't understand how you could ever cook without it, really. I think it's wonderful. So we're just going to get this stuff all ready for when the hamburger's ready. I have a workbench coming, hopefully soon. So my kitchen's not really set up for videos. That's probably why my last one was so hard to see, to see what I was doing, because it's not really set up right. So I have a little workbench coming from Amazon. Everybody knows Grandma Cathy loves Amazon. If you can't find it on Amazon, you can't find it anywhere. Let's be serious. Okay, so we have that. Get my hands. Let's get some cheddar shredded up. I really hope this is going to be easier for you all to see. I'll try and adjust as we go. It's not really that hard to do. It's just kind of time consuming because there's few little steps that you have to do. But I like buying the brick cheese because it doesn't have, in the bag shredded, the already shredded that comes in a bag, it has some sort of coating on it. And I really don't think it melts as nice as just a solid block of cheese. So I'm going to use this. And I'm probably going to put in more cheese than you might like, but listen, if you're going to go all this cheese and carbs and stuff that's not really good for you, might as well do it upright. That's what I say. Again, this is probably not a dish that my little ones are going to make, although Mom and Dad could certainly help them make it. But I don't think it's something you guys are going to do on your own. So let's come over here and look at our burger. Over here cooking away. I really hope that workstation, when it comes, is a little bit more helpful than the way I'm doing this now. Turn that up a little bit. I don't know. There's something I think really satisfying in tater tot casserole. The filling with the burger, and you could use sausage too. And sometimes I'll even use burger and sausage together, and it's tasty too. You could use hot Italian sausage if you want. You could use breakfast sausage. Basically, you just can make it your own and, put the stuff in it that you like. this is what I like. So as soon as this gets ready, we're going to be draining some grease off of it because you don't want all that grease. Can you see that? You don't want all that grease going in your casserole. So we're gonna drain some of that off. We're gonna actually use a ladle and pour it in a little cup. Now I might put some of the grease on top of Chunky's food. You all know Chunky. If you're my friends and family, you know Chunky. He's our little doggy. He's very particular. He's gotten so he doesn't like to eat his dog food, so we try and put a little something on it to encourage him to eat. But he's getting older now. He's 11. Then we have Fred. Fred just came in from outside. He's our little kitty cat. And he's 18 years old. And he just does what he wants to do all the time. Usually what he wants to do is sleep on me. Sometimes he hangs out in the living room with us. He's always in bed with us. Both our animals are. Okay, let's turn this down and start getting some juice off here. You know what? I'm not going to use this. I'm going to get a bowl. Basically, you see that? On this side. I'm just going to tip it and just start draining that grease off. Because we don't need all that grease. Ouch, that hurt. Got a little bit on me. And unfortunately, with electric ranges, when you turn off the heat, it still stays on for a while. Whereas if you are lucky enough to have gas stove, which I wish I had, as soon as you turn the fire off, the heat's gone. So I wish I had a gas, but I don't. So we're just going to make do with what we have today. And like I said, this is really easy to put together. It's just getting everything in this pot and then putting it all in the tin. Okay, got that out. Now we're going to start adding everything else in here. Here comes the onions. Just stir those around, let them get cooked up a bit. Back up a little bit. These onions get cooking. I've made this where I've actually put broccoli in it also, and I kind of like it like that, but I don't have any broccoli today, so we're not going to do that. But what I'm looking to get is all the ooey gooey stuff with the cream cheese and the cheddar cheese, the sour cream, and the rotel is going to give it just enough spice, just a little kick of spice. So let's start adding that stuff in. Oh, I need to grab my can opener. Back over here, because we're going to put everything in this pot. And then we're going to transfer everything into the container. So wipe this can off. All the dirt and transporting and everything gets on the hands, so we don't want to get any of that in our food. Okay, let's do it. This is so easy. It's kind of like a dump and go. We're going to dump it all in, and we're going to put it in the pan. I always like to see if I can get this to come out whole. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh boy, cream of mushroom, yum. And if I had mushrooms, like sliced mushrooms or canned mushrooms, I'd throw those in there too. Why not? I just want this to just get all nice and gooey. Okay, let's grab our cream cheese. Now I'm putting in the whole 8 ounces because I like it really creamy. And it'll take a couple minutes for this all to combine, so and then it'll combine too as it cooks. It'll get all nice and bubbly. Hope you're all having a good summer. It's been hot here. Really hot here in Savannah. Hot and humid. Like I said, this normally isn't a dish I would make at the end of August, but I had a hankering for it, so I'm making it. Gonna watch the Republican convention tonight, the first one. See what all they have to say for themselves. Not gonna make this into a political show. But I like to see what our government, what they're doing and how they're planning on doing. And I would like to say to all the people in Hawaii and on Maui, I am so sorry for all your loss. It was just devastating to see it on the news. I mean, it was so devastating. I can't even comprehend how those people must be feeling for their loss and loss of family, loved ones, their businesses, their homes. I mean, it's horrible. And, if y'all just want to go say a prayer for them, that'd be great, because I feel really bad for them. I'm tearing up a little bit. I just can't even imagine going through something like that. It has to be horrible. And it's still going to be going on for a while. So we hope that you all stay safe and can get through this. All right, let's get the cheese. I'm going to put probably about all of this in. And then when we get this mixture into the pan, we're going to get the tater tots out of the freezer. And we're going to cover this whole thing with tater tots and let them cook for, I don't know, probably around 20 minutes or so, I would guess. And let the tater tots get really crisp on the top. And I'm going to take them out. I'm going to put the rest of the cheese sprinkled on top of it. It's going to be so good. Okay, I need my sour cream. Almost dropped it. I sure hope this video turns out better than the last one did, where nobody could see what I was doing. It doesn't make for a very good video when you can't see what somebody's doing. But it was my very first attempt, so, we'll see. I'll be back 1 second. Oh, I don't know why, but I got a little bit of a runny nose today. All right. Let's see, what should we use? Let me get down in here. Grab a tablespoon. We're going to probably put, let's see, this is, wow, can't see anything without my glasses. I'll be back. This is a large tub. It is 24 ounces, but we're not going to use all of it. We're going to do 2 big heaping helpings. Stir that around. Oh my gosh. This is already looking so good. So nice and creamy. I hope you can see that. Get in there a little closer. Look at that. All that hamburger, onions, creamy stuff. All right, let's throw some spices in. Parsley. I don't measure anything, so I hate to do that to you, but I'm going to make like, I don't know, that looks like maybe 2 tablespoons. That in. The Goya, this stuff is really good. Again, I'm sure it says on here somewhere, pardon me, what's all in it, but I'm not going to sit and read it. I'm going to do me 1, 2, 3 shakes. This is good. Again, it smells like it has like rosemary, thyme. I'm not going to put a lot of this in because it's kind of strong. Maybe it looks like about a teaspoon. I'm just going to rub it between my fingers a little bit. Get that in there. And gosh, that's it. We're going to stir this around. I haven't put any salt and pepper in it because the cream of mushroom soup and the rotella do have salt in it. And I don't want to put too much salt in it. So we're going to give it a taste. Let's use this spoon. Stick that in there and give that a little taste, see if it needs any salt or pepper. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I could eat this whole pan, just in a bowl. Just in a bowl. Oh, it's so good. What? I'm going to put it in the bottom of our pan. All of it. Hope you can see. Let's move a little bit. Okay. Can you see there? Just going to dump it all in. Yeah. I'm going to have a good dinner tonight. All right. Making a mess. All right, just kind of jiggle that. Out comes the tater tots. Oopsie. Tater tots. we are going to put us some tater tots on top. Now, I would probably do a salad with us, but it's towards the end of the week and we haven't got any groceries yet, so I don't have any lettuce or anything like that. So we are just going to stick the tater tots all over the top. It's kind of an even layer if you can get it even. Use that whole bag. Let's see, that was 2 pounds. 2 pounds. All right, you see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of getting them into a layer. Hold, just excuse me for 1 second. I have to get a tissue for my nose. I don't know. Must be my my sinuses or something. I don't know. Excuse me. All right, so that is going in the oven. And I will see you back here in, probably, let's see, it's 3. I'll probably come back around 3:30 and check on it. Just make sure that the tater tots are getting super crispy but not burnt. So I'll put this in the oven and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we're gonna take a look inside the oven. See how our tater tot casserole's doing. And we're gonna put some cheese on it and put it back in for a couple minutes. It's been in there for about 40 minutes. So let's take a look. Ooh, it's hot in here. Oh, can you see it? Let's close that up. It's hot. Okay. It's all bubbly underneath, but can you hear that? Got some crunch going on there. That's what we want. So we are going to, here's the rest of my cheese. I'm gonna throw some cheese on this. This is not a very healthy dinner, just saying. But it's sure gonna taste good. I'm not sure I'm even gonna use all of this cheese. I mean, why not? There's not that much in there. I guess we'll just slather it all on there. Get it all over the place. Get it all in there. It is going to be a chewy, cheesy, ooey gooey dinner. Stick it back in the oven. Probably, it won't take long, a couple seconds to get this all nice and melted. So, probably see you back here in, 5 minutes or so. As soon as it's done, we'll be back. We'll get our plate out and eat dinner. Okay, I just wanted to let you know that I turned the oven off and I turned it on to broil because I'm getting hungry. I want this to hurry up and be done. So we're gonna just sit here and chat a minute until it's done broiling and that cheese gets all ooey gooey and melted and yummy, and then we'll eat. So I want to say hi to all my kids and my grandkids. I hope you're all having a wonderful summer. I miss you all. Um, my daughter and son-in-law are in Florida, and my son and daughter-in-law and all the grandkids and great-grandkids are in Ohio. And I'm here in Georgia, so I get kind of lonely for them. But I'm hoping that if by making these videos, they can, maybe when they feel like, oh, boy, that looked good what Grandma Cathy made, that tater tot casserole. And then they can just go on and watch how I did it and do it and have a nice meal. That's what I'm kind of hoping for with these videos. Just a little bit of me trying to stay in touch with them. So that's how that goes. We've had a really weird weather year here. Well, everywhere, actually. There's been so many floods and raining and heat, and it's just been so crazy. We've been really hot here, and it pretty much rains every day. So it kind of makes for doing things. You either get up and do it early in the morning, or you wait until after the sun goes down, and then it's really humid. So let's check this, see if it's not burning. Oh my goodness, this is done. Oh boy, I wish you could be in here and smell this right now because it smells really good. Let's take it out and look at it. Ooh, that's heavy. Look at that. That looks super yummy. I am going to let it sit here for, I don't know, a couple minutes so it kind of gels back together. And then we're going to, I have my fork, I have my plate, I have my spoon, and we're going to dig into that. I have Chunky's dinner ready, waiting. Put a little bit of that hamburger juice on his dinner. I hope he likes it. I hope he eats. It's a problem with older animals. Sometimes they get finicky and don't eat. First, I feel that way sometimes too. I feel like, I don't feel like eating today. Or just feel like eating a little something. And then there's other days where I'm absolutely ravenous and want to eat everything I can find. It's weird. I don't know. All right, well, let's scoop out some. It's going to be way too hot to eat, but let's scoop some out. Let's see. Let's take this little corner right here. Oh, can you hear the crunching? Those are those yummy tater tots. Oh, look at that. Like I said, this is not the healthiest dinner, but it sure is good. Look at that. That looks yummy to me. Tater tots and hamburger, rotel, cream cheese, sour cream, cream of mushroom. I think it looks really good. It looks really hot, but I'm going to try and get a bite for you. Let's see. I'm sure those tater tots are super hot. Let's do a little bit of the hamburger. Ooh, it's steaming. Look at that. Ooh, I'm going to burn my mouth. Mmm. 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 That's so good. Ooh, this is making me really happy. Now, if you don't want to use Rotel, because Rotel does have a little bit of a spicy bite to it. So if you little ones, I know they're not real good with spice, but you don't have to put the Rotel in, or you could just put a can of just regular chopped tomatoes. But I like the tomato flavor in it, so it's really good. Mmm, really hot. Mmm, oh my goodness. And all those spices, it really is a very yummy dinner. You can make it as a side if you're having like company over, and you could do hot dogs or hamburgers on the grill, and you can add this as a side, or like I'm doing, just having it for dinner. You could add a salad. I'm going to try and do it one of these days with chicken instead of the beef, because I kind of think that would taste good too. So maybe that'll be another video. So cheers to you all. I love all you guys. Can't wait to see you again. I'm not sure when that's going to be, but I love you all. Y'all be good. Be good citizens. Be nice to people. Work hard, play hard. Be nice. All right. Grandma Cathy loves you. So wait. You gotta make me my heart. I love you. Bye.